Number 1. You are approaching a narrow bridge. Another vehicle is about to enter the bridge from opposite side. What do you do? Options are here. And the correct answer is wait till the other vehicle crosses the bridge and then proceed. Number 2. Near a pedestrian crossing, when the pedestrians are waiting to cross the road, you should. Options are here. And the answer is stop the vehicle and wait till the pedestrians cross the road and then proceed. Number 3. What does this sign represent? Option A. Keep left. B. There is no road on the left. C. Compulsory keep left. And the correct answer is compulsory keep left. 4. What does this sign represent? A. Stop. B. No parking. C. Hospital ahead. And the correct answer is A. Stop. 5. What does this sign represent? A. Bridge ahead. B. Refreshment stall ahead. C. Ferry service. And the correct answer is B. Refreshment stall ahead. 6. What does this sign represent? A. Loose gravel. B. Slippery road. C. No entry for motor car. And the correct answer is A. Loose gravel. 7. What does this sign represent? A. Cycle crossing. B. Cycle crossing prohibited. C. No entry for cycles. And the correct answer is A. Cycle crossing. 8. What does this sign represent? A. Turn left. B. Turn right. C. Y intersection on left. And the correct answer is C. Y intersection on left. 9. What does following sign represent? A. Y intersection on left. B. Y intersection on right. C. Side road left. And the correct answer is B. Y intersection on right. 10. What does this sign represent? A. Roads on both sides in front. B. Narrow bridge ahead. C. Narrow road ahead. And the correct answer is B. Narrow bridge ahead. 11. In case of an accident, to seek a medical help, you should dial A. 108 or 102. B. 101. C. Any of these. And the correct answer is A. 108 or 102. 12. What does this sign represent? A. Narrow road ahead. B. Dangerous deep. C. Ferry service. And the correct answer is B. Dangerous deep. 13. What does this sign represent? A. Narrow road ahead. B. Narrow bridge ahead. C. Roads on both sides ahead. And the correct answer is A. Narrow road ahead. 14. What does this sign represent? A. Road closed. B. No parking. C. End of speed restriction. And the correct answer is C. End of speed restriction. 15. What does this sign represent? A. Railway station nearest. B. Unguarded level crossing. C. Level crossing guarded. And the correct answer is C. Level crossing guarded. 16. What does this sign represent? A. Road to the right in front. B. compulsory turn right, C. Turn to right prohibited. And the correct answer is A. Road to the right in front. 17. What does this sign represent? A. Crossroad ahead. B. Major road ahead. C. First aid. And the correct answer is B. Major road ahead. 18. What does this sign represent? A. Right reverse bend. B. Left reverse bend. C. Turn right and go ahead. And the correct answer is A. Right reverse bend. 19. What does this sign represent? A. Right reverse bend. B. Left reverse bend. C. Turn left and go ahead. And the correct answer is B. Left reverse bend. 20. What does this sign represent? A. Left descend. B. Left hairpin bend. C. Keep left. And the correct answer is B. Left hairpin bend. 21. What does this sign represent? A. Right hairpin bend. B. Right ascend and descend. C. Right descend. And the correct answer is right hairpin bend. 22. What does this sign represent? A. U-turn prohibited. B. Right turn prohibited. C. Overtaking through left prohibited. And the correct answer is B. Right turn prohibited. 23. What does this sign represent? A. U-turn prohibited. B. Right turn prohibited. C. Overtaking through left prohibited. And the correct answer is A. U-turn prohibited. 24. What does this sign represent? A. Bullock cart prohibited. B. Cycle prohibited. C. All vehicles prohibited. The correct answer is A. Bullock cart prohibited. 25. What does this sign represent? A. Trucks prohibited. B. Bus prohibited. C. Heavy vehicle prohibited. Correct answer is A. Trucks prohibited. 26. What does this sign represent? A. May turn to left. B. Compulsory go ahead or turn left. C. Side road left. Correct answer is B. Compulsory go ahead or turn left. 27. What does this sign represent? A. Crossroad ahead. B. No entry. C. Hospital. Correct answer is A. Crossroad ahead. 28. What does this sign represent? A. Compulsory go ahead or turn right. B. Compulsory go ahead or turn left. C. Side road ahead. Correct answer is A. Compulsory go ahead or turn right. 29. What does this sign represent? A. Sound horn compulsory. B. Sound horn continuously. C. Horn prohibited. Correct answer is A. Sound horn compulsory. 30. What does this sign represent? A. Keep right side. B. Parking on the right allowed. C. Compulsory turn to right. Correct answer is parking on the right allowed. 31. What does this sign represent? A. Side road left. B. Speed limit. C. Axle road limit. Correct answer is C. Axle rod limit. 32. What does this sign represent? A. Man at work. B. Children playing. C. Pedestrian crossing. Correct answer is A. Man at work. 33. What does this sign represent? A. Turn right. B. Turn left. C. Roundabout. The correct answer is C. Roundabout. 34. What does this sign represent? A. Y intersection on left. B. Y intersection on right. C. Y intersection. The correct answer is C. Y intersection. 35. What does this sign represent? A. No through rod. B. Bump ahead. C. Road repairing work going on. Correct answer is A. No through rod. 36. What does this sign represent? A. One-way sign. B. Vehicles prohibited in both directions. C. Overtaking prohibited. The correct answer is A. One-way sign. 37. What does this sign represent? A. Steep ascent. B. Steep descent. C. Slippery road. The correct answer is A. Steep ascent. 38. What does this sign represent? A. Steep ascent. B. Steep descent. C. Slippery road. The correct answer is B. Steep descent. 39. What does this sign represent? A. Keep left. B. There is no road to left. C. Compulsory turn left. And the correct answer is C. Compulsory turn left. 40. What does this sign represent? A. End of restriction. B. No stopping or standing. C. No parking. The correct answer is B. No stopping or standing. 41. What does this sign represent? A. Give way. B. Hospital. C. First aid center. And the correct answer is B. Hospital. 42. What does this sign represent? A. Compulsory turn right. B. Side road right. C. Keep right. The correct answer is A. Compulsory turn right. 43. What does this sign represent? A. Staggered intersections. B. Zigzag road. C. No right and left turn. The correct answer is A. Staggered intersections. 44. What does this sign represent? A. Side road left. B. Turn left. C. No left turn. Correct answer is A. Side road left. 45. What does this sign represent? A. Narrow road ahead. B. Y intersection. C. Road widens ahead. And the correct answer is C. Road widens ahead. 46. What does this sign represent? A. Entry through right side prohibited. B. Entry through left side prohibited. C. Overtaking prohibited. The correct answer is C. Overtaking prohibited. 47. What does this sign represent? A. Give way. B. Hospital ahead. C. Traffic island ahead. The correct answer is A. Give way. 48. What does this sign represent? A. No entry. B. One way. C. Speed limit ends. The correct answer is A. No entry. 49. What does this sign represent? A. Right turn prohibited. B. Sharp curve to the right. C. U-turn prohibited. The correct answer is B. Sharp curve to the right. 50. What does this sign represent? A. Left hand curve. B. Left ascent. C. Keep left. The correct answer is A. Left hand curve.